Hello, everybody. This is Florian Adikaushi, and I will be presenting my final 260 CIT 260 presentation. Let me just open my PowerPoint presentation. Let's get started. Okay, there we are. Open a bit of. Okay, so as we know, there are two variables of any class in JavaScript. We have the static class variable and the non-static class or instance variable. Now, for the static class variable, memory for static class variable is created only once in the program. That is at the time of loading of the class. Now, these variables are preceded by static keyword, by the keyword static. Static variables can access with class reference. Now, for the non-static variable, it is created at the time of creation of an object class. These variables should not be preceded by any static keyword. Okay. Um, Stated earlier, the non-static variables is not preceded by any static keyword. So, for example, in class A, we only have the data type, the variable, and a semicolon. For the static variable, it is preceded by a static keyword. So for class A, we have the keyword static, the data type, the variable, and a semicolon. Now, memory in non-static variables is allocated whenever an object is created. Memory in static variable is allocated at the time of loading of the class. Now, in the non-static variable, memory is allocated multiple times whenever a new object is created. In the static variable, memory is allocated for these variables only once in the program. Non-static variables are also known as instance variables. This is because memory is allocated whenever an instance is created. Um, Static variables or instance variables static variables or class variables are allocated at the time of loading of the class, hence its name. Non-static variables are specific to an object, while the static variables are common for every object. That means their memory location can be shareable by every object reference or same class. Okay, so let's quickly go to NetBeans and take a look at some non-static variables. In the move view, okay. So for this non-static method, we have these non-static variables. We have the banner top, north, south, east, west, and the banner bottom. As we can see, there's no keyword, no static keyword here. Now let's quickly take a look at a static variable in the program control class. Now in the program control class, so you can see in line 19, for the player variable, we have in front of it static. So the player variable is preceded by the keyword static, and that makes it a static variable. Also in line 31, we have static preceding the variable monster. That makes it a static variable. Now let's take a look at studied earlier. An array is used when the length of the list of an item is fixed. and one wants to dynamically change the item, so for the location 00, that is the location starting scene, we have uh, its length being 00. And for the location 01, for storage scene, we have location being 02. Okay, so these are some examples of arrays, but in this instance, these are two-dimensional arrays. Okay, so as we studied also, an array list is a class that comes shipped with Java. That means it's already built, is a built-in item in Java. Array lists are good choice